Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So we'll just unpause and let them continue on with their frantic scurrying around and yeah, whatever else it is that they need to do with their lives. And so what we want to do today is we want to do a little bit of expansion, because I do want to try and get this liquid up here. And we also want to be upgrading so we can eventually get the slime, because we're going to run out of algae eventually, which means that we're going to run out of oxygen and bad things are going to happen. Now, what we've got here is the electrolyzer at the moment, and this one emits max gas pressure. So the gas pressure is actually up for this one. We kind of want to take some of the oxygen that's coming out of here. Now, we've got hydrogen in here as well, so I want to be able to filter out some of the hydrogen from here and stick that somewhere else. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do with that. And we've got ores down here. We've got mealwood seed there. This stuff is unreachable. We've got research complete. And yeah, so basically I just want to sort of carry on with everything that we're doing. Continual expansion as we're going out. We're doing fairly well. And there was one more thing that I wanted to do. We had, I think, there's a hatch burrowed in there. Yeah, we've got coal. We've now got coal, and we can make a coal power station. That is one of the things that I wanted to do. We've got the ore scrubber there, kills a significant amount of germs present on raw ore, which we might get going in a bit, but I don't want to get that one going yet. It's power that I wanted to do first. The coal generator. Now, the problem with this one is that it's going to, I suspect, start producing some unfortunate side effects. So we do have to take that into account. I've also got to take into account that the wiring is only able to take a certain amount. It's it can become overloaded, so we don't want to be doing too much with wiring. I'm not really sure where to put this one. I think if I stick that one sort of in the middle here somewhere, like that, I think that will be okay. I've deliberately avoided going and looking at various instructions and how-to videos on this game, because I'm quite enjoying the process of learning as I go along. Some of it is very difficult to learn, but generally speaking, it is quite a lot of fun to sort of learn this as we go through. New buildings, the apothecary, and a rock granulator as well. So here in the ventilation, if I go to it, sieves one gas from the air, sending it into a dedicated pipe, and then draws it in gas, runs it through pipes, must be immersed in gas. The gas vent releases the gas. So I think if I take the gas filter, sieves one gas from the air, sending it into a dedicated pipe. Requirements: a gas intake and a gas output pipe. Gas filters send a selected filter gas into a special pipe, expelling everything else through a second output. So if I was to put this one down here somewhere, I could... Can it go there? I'm sort of thinking that I can get this to extract... I mean, this one here, it puts hydrogen out. And so we don't have loads of oxygen. But this one here is also going to be putting stuff out. So I'm kind of thinking that we go with this gas filter. So when that one's built, we'll then sort of start looking at some other bits for it. And this one here is going to require some coal to run it, and that's not actually going to be much of a problem. We've got a vacuum down here. We've got some oxygen and that down here, but mostly it's carbon dioxide. And what I'm thinking is we'll pump... yeah, I've got to be careful what I do with... So we've got the oxygen overlay here. We've got carbon dioxide there. Oxygen is doing pretty well. Down here is vacuum and lots of carbon dioxide, and there we've got lots of carbon dioxide as well. So I want to kind of filter some of that carbon dioxide out, but I want to put it somewhere else. I want to get rid of it. So I'm thinking that we can pipe it down through here somehow, and we can get rid of it down here. That can kind of be where it all goes. At least that's my cunning and ingenious plan. So no filter selected, no wire. Yeah, we need all sorts of things on here. So I want to filter out... Oh, you can filter out chlorine gas. Right, so to start with, I want to filter out hydrogen, I think. No, I don't. I'm going to ignore that one for a minute, actually. I'm going to put another one up here, because this here, we've got loads of carbon dioxide. I got the algae terrarium in there, which is doing something. But I'm actually thinking that if we deconstruct that one... because that's using up valuable algae, and we don't want the algae to be used up. Then we can go to our ventilation, and we go to the gas filter, and I'm going to drop the gas filter down there like that. and that one will be built in a minute. I also want to go here, and I will go to the research so that I can see what we got. We got advanced powers, automatic controls, improved plumbing, ventilation, pressure management. So I think we want to go for some of these things related with the gas. I think that's going to be useful. So we'll get that one researching in there. Now, I've got these people all in their beds. I've got a few people that don't have beds at the moment, which is not ideal. And so we will change that. And then also we've got the lavatory here. Now, it's assigned to Devon, so I'm going to unassign it. And that way it's public. You can't assign it to public. It's just... yeah, it's just assigned to public. So the lavatory is public because it's not assigned to one person in particular. So they should all use that one. And that's going to put liquid into... well, eventually put liquid into here. But what we've got is the water sieve is pumping out this. It's got water that comes out. Produces oxygen and hydrogen using water. Right, so the water comes out of this one, and then it goes into this one. That's what I've got. I've got it pumping through. If we look at the temperature, power... where's the pipe overlay? Plumbing overlay, there. Yeah, it comes down through there. So we've got the dirty water that runs through into here, and then it runs from there into this one, and this one produces oxygen. So that's all good. I'm going to leave that one for a minute, and this one here is the one that I want. So we've got no wire connected, no gas intake, no gas output. That one there is now working. Battery recharge threshold. So I don't actually think we need these over here. I'm not really sure. Let's just have a look round. How are people doing in here? Right there. We've got food poisoning. That one is working away, and I've got the compost bins over there working away as well. So that's all looking pretty good. The food supply should also be fairly reasonable. We've got lice loaves down there, and these guys are constantly harvesting these up here. Yep. Loads of mealwood coming through. So there's a plentiful supply of wood. So I need a filter selected on here first. Carbon dioxide, I think, is the one that I want, which is what we've got on there. So there's the carbon dioxide. We've decided that we're going to take that one. So then I want a wire to connect into this one. And I'm going to take wire, and I can just run that up into there. And then we need pipes. So I go plumbing. And no, I don't. I want ventilation. I want gas pipe. There. Build tool, which is out. I think that's in, isn't it? Let me just look down here. I can soon tell you because I can look at the plumbing intakes and that will tell me. So if I go to liquid pipes, yeah, so that's... oh no, green is out and white is in. Yeah, white is coming into the machine. So in order to do it with this one, I want to go gas pipe, and I want to put that onto there. I think I just need to do that. I don't actually know, though. And then green is coming out. Now, the green one is the one that I'm a little bit more concerned about. I want to get this one, and I want to bring it down. And basically, I want to be sort of putting this stuff down here, out of the way. Can I move it through the floors? I think I can. I don't want to do it like that anyway. I want to drop this down here, like that. And if I bring it down into that point there, to bring it down through here, I'm going to have to... That would have to sort of take a lot more. But what I could do is run it down behind the ladder and into here. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll carry on, and we'll go all the way along here, and then we'll come down there. And I'll run all the way through here. Like this. And now which way? I think they can reach all of that. Like that. And then I can just literally run it down like this. And do that. And then I want to put a gas vent. So carries gas between outputs and intakes. Oh no, that's the gas pipe. The gas vent here releases gas from gas pipes. Requires a gas intake pipe. Right, well I put that one on there. Actually, I want to go ventilation. Gas vent there. That one goes right on the end, like that. So I think this is how I need to do it. And I'm assuming then that this is all going to sort of connect up. The only thing I'm curious about is whether or not that is actually going to be pulling gas in. Sending it, sieves gas from the air. Gas filters send selected filter gas into a special pipe, expelling everything else through a second output. So the gas filter pulls in here, and then it should remove the carbon dioxide. We'll see. I may have this completely wrong, but this sort of it feels to me like this is how it should work. And that's carbon dioxide that's going to be in there. This one here emits carbon dioxide as well. But at the moment, our overlay here for oxygen is not too bad. I mean, we will have a little bit here that I could do with, like, removing. But I think overall, it's generally speaking, it's going to be okay. So we've got the gas vent there is waiting on a little bit of copper. And then we've got this area here. I do want to kind of turn this into more tiles and stuff like that. So I think we will work on that a little bit as well today. I've got a hatch burrowed in there. So I'm going to take base construction. I'm just going to go for tiles, and I'm going to put some tiles under there like that. That's only 3 high on there, and I want 4 high. Except actually, I think we can do 3 high on this bit without any problems. I mean, 4 is like the maximum that you can reach, but I think down here, as this is kind of like a basement level anyway, if I do it like this, can I put that? I think I could just put that over the top, can't I? Like that. And then if I put... actually, I want to cancel that, and cancel that, and cancel that one as well. Because what I want to do is I want to put a ladder there. So we'll put a ladder... I just need to go straight down here, don't I? I want to go straight down like that. And if we've got our basement here. This is what we're basically building. We're building a basement. So if I can put that in there like that, I can have them dig that bit and that bit and that bit out. That'll be removed. And then they've got a ladder that comes down here. And then they'll be able to build that over there. So I can also have them remove that. And they'll be able to do some more building. Right, that's a good start. Anyway, and then they can hopefully come down here. So, unreachable build. It won't be unreachable once they have built this ladder. So, if they can build the ladder, then that's not going to be unreachable. Right here, we've got no research task selected. Insufficient oxygen generation at the moment. I've got even more stuff that has now been researched. Let's go back into here. We're lacking water at the moment. Temperature modulation, improved ventilation. I'm going to go for that one. Close. Right. Says that we're lacking water. Pipe blocked. Not pumping. Right. I think if I fill that one up there, if I order them to fill that with something, will it push the water up? Will it sort of force the water level up? That's what I'm hoping it'll do. This is my plan here. Because I know that they can build underwater. So if I do that, is that going to force the water level up, or is it just like get rid of the water? Now that they've built that, they can then come across here, and they can build that, and they can do the stuff up there. So that one is being built down there, the gas vent. And this is where we're going to vent out a load of our stuff. We've got a vacuum in here, and I'm actually thinking a vacuum would be a good idea. It will lower the air pressure a little bit in places, and I think that is going to help. So I'm just kind of watching what they're doing up here as well. Yes, the water is pushing upwards. That is excellent. So it's forcing the water level up a little bit, which is going back onto that pump there. So that is working. And this one here produces polluted dirt, and it produces clean water. So we're recycling our water here fairly well. There is the gas vent. Contents empty at the moment. And that one is empty as well. So why isn't this one working? Sieves 1 gas. This is the only bit that I'm not really sure about, is why isn't this one working? If I go here to the oxygen overlay, carbon dioxide there. Right, how do I make you pull stuff in? This is what I'm curious about. Your power, he's got power on him. Unbreathable there. Wire is connected. This machine here, 0 surface germs, unbreathable. No. The gas filter. Gas output all. Filtered carbon. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I think I know what I've done wrong. I think that actually I need to... I've selected that, but this is the gas filter here, not the one up there. Right. Okay, so I go plumbing. Not plumbing, I go ventilation. I want to go to a gas vent there. And I want to put that one like that. And then I want to go back onto the ventilation. And I want to go to... I've got a gas valve. Controls the gas volume permitted through the pipes. I'm not going to complicate myself, matters with that. That one needs to go that way. And I want to deconstruct the gas pipe there. That gas pipe needs to be deconstructed. And then I want to build a gas pipe to go into there. And that will actually... There we go. Right, that will then pull the carbon dioxide out. What this one over here does... That's out. That's in there. That's the gas coming in. So I don't know if I need to have a gas pump on that. I will find out very soon. So we've got the vacuum down here. This is all working quite nice. Avelios doesn't have anywhere to sleep at the moment, so I will create a bed for him. That bit has been deconstructed. So let's just see what they're going to do over here. I'm really curious about if this is actually going to work. So they've deconstructed that little bit there. This one here, we've got a carbon skimmer here. No liquid intake, no liquid output. Filters carbon dioxide from the air. We won't worry about that one for a minute. I'm just curious about this to see if we can actually... do this one. They're building the gas vent there, which is going to push stuff out. And then this one here should push in once we've connected that one. I'm hoping they'll come along and they'll do that one. And right, they're delivering algae. We've still got algae up here, so they're still working all right on that. Gas vent over pressure. So once it starts extracting the carbon dioxide here, I think it's actually going to work all right. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because we've got the pipe. We've got the gas pipe. It runs all the way down through here. It comes all the way down here. And we've got the gas vent down there as well. The only thing they can't do is they can't reach that. So if I go here and I put some tiles down now onto those two, that should allow them to reach that bit there. And that should work. Right, come over here and just put that one in. Excellent. Right, we've got a gas pipe here. Gas filled, no gas output. Oh, they're still building it. There we go. Still no gas output. Gas output or select element. I don't understand. Oh, hang on. No. There's one more bit that I need. I forgot. Gas pipe. I need to do that like that. So that will... I've got this output here, but I didn't have that output there. So they're going to come along and they're just going to build those two bits onto there. And then it should work. So we've got the pumps working here, and I've got the toilet that's not currently pumping. And this one here is working. All dirty water is brought down to that one and then recycled so that they can use the water again. I've got the coal generator down here. That one's working quite nicely. Oh, let's just take a look. And gas filter. Gas vent. Contents empty. Contents empty. Carbon dioxide there. This gas pipe... Let's take a look. Carries gas. Decor 0. Contents empty. So let's take a look at the... Why isn't this one working? Sieves gas. Disable auto repair. No, I don't want to do that. Energy. It's got power. Germs. Details. Right, what's this? That's saying that it can't go out, but that's contents empty. Why is the contents empty? That makes no sense to me. We've got the gas filter here. Right. Let's go to ventilation again. Maybe I need to put a gas vent on here. No, that's because that's an output. That's an output, and then this is an input here. Do I need a gas pump? Is that what it is? Let's try the gas pump then. I'm willing to try anything on this. So we got the gas, draws in gas, runs it through pipes, must be immersed in gas. Okay, so we'll drop that one right there on the end of that pipe there, and we'll then go for ventilation, and we'll take the gas pipe and we'll run it up into there. So that's then pumping gas through here. So maybe this one only does the filtering, it doesn't actually force the gas through. So that's the next sort of assumption and work that we're doing. So yeah, we've got these contents empty. So that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Has to be. I can see no other reason that it wouldn't be. So we'll take the tiles and we'll run these over here a little bit. Now, I got to be careful I don't take out the bottom of the tank here. That's not something that I want to do. But we will, if I go dig over here, I can take out that over to there. I'm actually going to make this tank a little bit bigger. Now, we've got that one there. That one can just kind of be suspended, I think. But at the moment, it's doing all right. This here, I think we actually need to fill this up a little bit more. So if I go into there, tile, and... Can I? I don't think I can tile over these. No, I can't. I can't tile over that bit because of the stuff there. So what I can do, though, is I can tile in this area here so that I can force the water back a little bit. Go like that. That'll push the water back this way so that they've got some more coming in. We've got various different ores and stuff coming in there. And if I look up here, it's the gas pump. I need the wire connected onto it now. If I go here, there is the wire there. Now, the issue that we've got is that the wire is overloaded with power. We got too much power coming through. We got 600 watts, but the wire itself, potential power consumed 1.74 kilowatts. So we need better wires, and I think you can. There's a heavy watt wire here. Carries more wattage than regular wire. Requires advanced power regulation research. We will be getting that later on, and then we can kind of move that around. So this one's now working, and that means that the gas filter is working as well. So then this pipe over here is carrying the good stuff. Let me just go to the oxygen overlay. This should be sucking in the stuff here, and it should be blasting it out down here. Now we look at here, we've got carbon dioxide in the pipe. Yeah, it does look like it's actually carrying gas. Oh, gas pipe contents empty. That's not right. I don't want it to be empty. It's supposed to be gas pipe contents 500 grams of carbon dioxide. So there is carbon dioxide going through the pipe. It's just not... Ah, see, there we go. It's coming down through. There it is. Now it's running through. 500 grams of carbon dioxide, and then carbon dioxide is coming out down here. So we are pushing carbon dioxide out down the bottom, and we're extracting it out of the top up here. And we've got another duplicant available. I'm probably going to get him in a minute. So let's just have a look at this. That is actually going to start removing some... Yeah, you can see the oxygen is actually started and come back this way a little bit now. Which I think is actually going to be better over this side. We've got lots of oxygen being produced down here. We've also got this electrolyzer. That's reached maximum gas pressure. So how do I remove the gas pressure? I mean, I've got some issues going on down here. And we don't have much in the way of oxygen down here either. There is oxygen, it's breathable, but it's not perfect at the moment. Well, that's starting to work fairly well, actually. The water is running off and sort of filling in this area here. So if I've got all of this area, I've got this carbon dioxide is pumping through hard and fast now. I think what we want to do is break through so we've got this vacuum here, and that is going to lower the overall pressure of the base. I don't know if I should be doing this. I don't know if this is going to work. No idea what's going to happen when I do this. It's going to be very, very interesting. Are they all going to get sucked into the vacuum? Are they? No, it doesn't look like it, but it's also... It will have lowered the air pressure, surely, across the whole... That's max gas pressure up there. But I'm going to do this one here now. If I do the overlays here, we've got carbon dioxide... Quite a lot of carbon dioxide down here, so I'm actually going to add this into this bit here. So I need a gas pipe, a gas pump actually, sorry. That's got to go on here somewhere. So there's no room for it. I can put it up there above this one. I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to deconstruct it. Like that. There. Right, suffocating. Who's suffocating? This... Oh! I've left him on his own. This is no good. Right, the base. I need a mesh tile on there so that it can still run through. And he's also trapped because of that as well. Let's do that. Go on, you can get through. I got complete faith in you. You've got to rescue him. You've got to rescue this guy. He's your friend. He's stuck in here. This is what it is. I didn't realize that. Ross White. Come on, you can do this, son. You can do it. Run, run, run. As fast as you can. He's almost out of O2. He's going to die. No, he made it. He made it. He made it. There's carbon dioxide here. He's okay. He made it. That was close. He's not very happy, but that's fine. He's recovering his breath. So let's go here. We've got no research selected at the moment. There was... No, it wasn't temperature. Environmental protection. No, it was power. I want to get better power now. So we've got advanced power regulation, which is power transformer, heavy watt joint plate, and heavy watt wire. That's the one that I want right there. Cannot run through tiles. Oh, that's not very good. Low resistance conductors. Heavy conductive wire carries more wattage than regular wire without overloading. Cannot be run through tiles. Can be run through tiles. Conductive wire. So what's the difference between that and the normal wire? I don't really know. But anyway, I'm going to select the advanced power regulation there. Fossil fuels, natural gas, oil refinery, petroleum generator. There is so much stuff to learn with this game. There's just more and more stuff being learned. I'm not getting any more people at the moment. I will build some beds. If we go to furniture and cot, I'm not going to assign beds either. I'm going to just build several more beds a minute. I'm going to build one down there. All of those people are asleep. Let's build one up here. Build a couple of them up there as well, so that we've got some spares. And... right, I need to choose a duplicant, and once again, I forgot to write down people's names. I'm really sorry, I keep forgetting about this. I'm pretty you know, honestly, I can't remember. So we're not going to give any new names on these today. We're going to see what we just sort of go with these as we got. So we got a chef, we got an architect. Actually, I think an architect would be good. So we'll take that one. They don't have a lot of strength, but I think that they'll do okay. So I bring that one in there, and the gas vent is running quite nicely. So you got a gas pressure. You got to maintain gas pressure throughout as well. This is quite insane, really. There is so much that you've got to do with this game in order to keep everything running and keep everybody happy. So our water supply down here is starting to get lower. Now we've got dirty water supply sort of taken care of down there. I've got a mesh tile there that will be dealt with as well. They've got a lot of insufficient oxygen generation. Research complete. Oh no, that one's still going. So we got plenty of breathable... yeah, we got loads more oxygen in here now. If you look at the oxygen overlay, that has really worked really well. That has done an absolute treat on that job there. So I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to get the carbon dioxide, and I'm going to extract carbon dioxide from this area here. We're also getting hydrogen in here, but I think I don't know if you can actually do two. We will see about that. So let's put this one down right there, and then I will also get a gas pump, and I'm going to drop that one down there so it's next to it. We need then some power, so we want some wire, and let me get rid of the oxygen overlay a minute. I want wire here. Run that one up and plug that one in as well. So I've got all this wire. I think I do actually need to run some separate lines so that they're not all joined together, and that is going to help them run a little bit better. There's too much wire at the moment. So if I deconstruct the wire there and I keep these separate up here, I can get rid of that generator there because I've got the coal power station down here. Insufficient resources. Generator is idle while it's waiting for... well, I've got coal there. So there's no reason that they can't just go and get some coal and bring it into this one. And then this one here, I mean, actually, we'll keep it for a little while. I see no reason why we shouldn't. But no, what I will do is I'm going to build another coal power station up here so that we've got more power coming in. It's just finding a place to put it. See, I think I can fit one in there. So if I go into power and coal generator, yes, I can fit one in there. So I can drop a coal power station in there, and that should be sufficient. So yeah, the stuff at the top is going to struggle for a minute just because I've separated out the two power lines. And then the power down here should be okay. So we've got this one down here. This is actually running all right. And then this one up here, maximum wattage is 1000. Current circuit status is 1020 watts. So it's pretty borderline, really, but overall it seems to be doing okay. That one's not actually running, so I could just... it's the carbon skimmer. I don't think I need the carbon skimmer, because I got this set up down here. So I could remove the carbon skimmer. What do you do, carbon skimmer? Filters carbon dioxide from the air. Carbon skimmers remove large amounts of carbon dioxide but produce no breathable air. Okay, so if we deconstruct that one, then it's not going to be an issue for us. So I'll deconstruct. That one will be gotten rid of. The coal generator there can be built. And down here, I'm going to have them get some more coal. So what I'll do with that is if I go into the base, I go into tiles, I'll build that all the way along there, which is... Oop, no, I didn't mean to do that. Cancel those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's fine. That's where I want it. I did say about doing it at 3 in height, but I don't think I will. I'll do it at 4 in height, and I'm going to take this tile here, and I'm going to run that along there like that. And I will also dig that one, and there, and there. What is this here? That's just cultivable soil. But yeah, all of this is actually really useful stuff. That is incredibly useful stuff. So we're going to grab that, and we'll grab that up there as well. And then we've got all of this down here, and then we'll build a ladder that will come down. We've got loads more coal down here. We've got this polluted oxygen in here, which we're going to have to deal with later on. We won't worry about it at the moment. So I know that I'm filtering all the carbon dioxide down here. I then need to find out if there's something that I can do to change the situation a little bit with that. But first of all, we'll go into the ventilation. We'll go to a gas pipe. I want to go from there and into that one. And then I want to build a gas vent. I can't put a gas vent. I can put a gas vent up there above it. And I can do that like that. And then this one, I'll do a pipe straight into there. And then if I go into you, I want to filter out carbon dioxide and hydrogen. Oh, I can only do one. Ah. Okay, so I'll take carbon dioxide as well. I'll filter the carbon dioxide from here. So they'll build all of that, and that's all going to join in together. And then if I go... Just take a look. Oh, no, they're still waiting on that one bit there. I've got the vent there that's going to put normal air back in. They've got the gas pump there. That's working fine. It's just a few bits of pipe that they need to put through, and everything will be good. So then, I want to turn carbon dioxide into something else. And what do we got for that? I got refinement here. The rock granulator produces sand from raw minerals. Water sieve produces clean water from polluted water. We've got the algae distiller, refines slime into algae, which is something that we'll want to be using. And then we've got the ore scrubber there, ventilation, gas, shut off high pressure gas, insulated gas carries gas with a minimal change in temperature, can be run through tiles. Nope. So then we go to plumbing. So I got a shower. I will actually make a shower fairly soon. Maybe even now. I can put a shower right there so that they can use it. I don't know if they have to use it or if they just use it as and when they want to. I'm not really sure about that one. I also need to have it so that it's going around all of this stuff. I'm going to chuck that one in there. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, to chuck it in like that, but I'm going to take the liquid pipe. So I want water. I need clean water to come into this one. And I can do a bridge, but that's not going to work very well. So really what I want to do is I want to remove that dirty water pipe there, and I want to put it to go that way. So I want to put the dirty water pipe to go like that. There. Then I can deconstruct that dirty water pipe there. Like that. You see where I'm going with this? If I remove those dirty water pipes there, and then the dirty water instead will run round that way. Oh, I got a lot of dirty water running all over the floor here at the moment. Hopefully someone is going to come and clean that up fairly quickly. I really hope they do. I didn't actually think about the fact that dirty water running all over the floor was going to do this. There's a lot of dirty water running around here, so let me go mop. And we'll quickly get them to come and mop that up. Whoever's on mopping duties, you need to come and work your magic fairly quickly. Because quite frankly, this is a sorry state of affairs. Right, they're mopping. Whoever's mopping is doing it very, very quickly. Right, so and the dirty water is running through there. So then if I go to plumbing, and I go to the liquid pipe, so that is now running through this way, and that's going into there. That's all working as it should. So then what I can do is I can take that one, and that one can run over here. The the output is the green, isn't it? So I need to put... No, I want to go there. What I should have done was I should have rotated this one around the other way. It's my timer going off. No liquid intake, empty pipe, no liquid output. So what I need to do is I actually need to deconstruct that shower and I need to build it again. It's a bit of a shame. So we'll deconstruct that one and then I can flip the pipes around. And hopefully they'll be okay. So they're building all of these pipes here. That one's being deconstructed. There we go. That one's now deconstructed. The dirty water has all been picked up and mopped. Nope, there's still some dirty water down there. Let me go mopping duty, and I'll do that down there as well. So someone can pick up that little bit of dirty water. We've got a lack of O2 down the bottom here. O2 is being built here very quickly. Being built, being made, manufactured, however you want to look at it. So yeah, I want to put a shower up there. So let's go back to plumbing, and then we'll go to the shower, and we'll go here. So then if I press R... is it R? No, it's not R. Close. Right, must be... Click to build, back. How do you rotate? I need to rotate. You know, I can't remember now. I thought you pressed R, but no, that's, that goes to research. So it's not that. Click to build, and then back. And I had this previously. I did have it there, and it was written. Intakes, bottle, liquid bridge. If I take that one, I'll be able to see here on the on this one, because I did O to rotate. Right, let me get rid of that one, and then if I go plumbing, I go shower, and I press O. It doesn't rotate. Oh no, this is bad. Can I put it over? Maybe no. That's going over. That's on top of stuff. I don't really want it there. Okay, I'm going to try and put the shower here, and I'm going to see what I can do with this. So I want to go back to my plumbing, and I'll go to liquid pipe. So this one here, that's the output, that's the input there, isn't it? Yeah, green is output. So that's input there, and then I want to come out of this one, and this is going to bring some dirty water, but then I need to go for a liquid bridge there. So I want to rotate, and that one's got to go... like that. And then I want to go liquid pipe from there and bring you straight into there. So that's going into the dirty water supply. I hope that I've done this right. I probably haven't. I'm very good at making all kinds of mistakes. We've got very, very little water here now. Water is a serious problem. So the next thing I wanted to do was I wanted to... Yep, this is filling up rapidly with dirty water. But yeah, the next thing that I wanted to do was see about removing the carbon dioxide from the air. So we had ventilation. It wasn't there. Plumbing. No. Liquid pump there. Power. Oxygen. Deodorite nullifies polluted oxygen. Electrolyzer produces oxygen and hydrogen using water. Filters carbon dioxide from the air. Now, if I take this one, it's going to pull the carbon dioxide out of the air down here. I'm not really sure what it's going to, how it's going to benefit from this, but we're going to try it. We're going to put it down here near the bottom. So it's quite close to this point down here. And then, in order to get this one to fit, I need quite a few different things. So why are you running around like a lunatic? Let me just dig those two out there. That's done. And I need to be careful here for this tank. And I mean, I think I could make the tank a little bit bigger and it would still be right. That one has now run out of water. So we're running out of water. This is the next serious problem that we're going to face, is we need to get more water. So what I'm going to do is we're coming up here and I can go into here. We've got the slime. We've got to be... Ooh, gold. Okay. Gold is good. Obsidian there. Yeah, I want to make sure that I've got water coming in. So I'm going to dig those off there. And actually, I'm going to dig some more here. Insufficient oxygen generation. Research complete. Gas shut-offs. So now if I press R... Oh no, research is still running. Yeah, I'm going to dig those off there, and then I'm going to take a... How am I going to do this? If I can put something along here, I can actually turn this into like a liquid tank on this side. This is my idea. This is what I want to do. So if I go to base there and I go to a tile, they are building that quite quickly. They'll take all of that away, and then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go up 5 tiles so that I'm above that side over there, like that, and then I'm going to go for a ladder, and I'm going to build the ladder up like this. No, just there. Yes, we can go one high. No, I won't do that. Cancel that top one there. And then I will go dig, and I will dig there and there. Dig 2 over the top. Dig those on that side as well. And... right, you're stuck on that side. Oh, no, you're not going to be stuck just yet. I'm also going to build another ladder on this side. So if I build a ladder like that, so it's down on both sides, then I've got this tank in place. And next I'm going to dig out this little section here. And if I go like that, I can dig all of that. And then I can finally, with the base, I can go tiles. I'll put tiles in like that. So there should be plenty of tiles coming in here. And then we've got loads of water. And I've got to do this fairly quickly. We've got a little bit of water there. I don't have any water going through the pump. The rest of it seems to be working all right at the moment. I've got an issue with hydrogen up here. But at the moment, oxygen seems to... we got insufficient oxygen generation, it's saying. But I think overall we're doing all right. I've got... oh, that one's still... that's no wire connected. I need to get that one connected. That's a little bit of an issue there. Connect you in, and then you should be all right. Because we're running low on power, and then that one can get some coal. If I have some coal. Resources eaten. How do you kill these things? Can I get them to attack it? There. 9 combats. They're coming down. Here we go. Are they going to actually kill it? Yeah. Look at them go! They got it! Dead hatch meat. Right, I want them to... let me just get them to pick that up. Mop, sweep. I will sweep that there. And then they can do that. Right, so then we've got the carbon skimmer down there. It's working. That's not currently a priority. I need to get rid of the dirt that is over there. And they're just going to finish building this. I've got some more stuff here. They can go up and over on this. I can actually remove a little bit more there. Insufficient oxygen generation, research. I do need to actually get some more research going. We've got agriculture here. If I go meal preparation, I think they could do with some more food supplies. Right, I got that there. Oh no, they're already picking this up. That's fine. We'll let them carry on with that. No, it's plumbing that I want, and I want a liquid pump, and I want to drop that liquid pump down into there like that. So once they've built that... right, what's wrong with you? Light wounds. Oh, it's that one. Okay, I'm going to attack that one as well, and then they'll all come running. Attack. There. If they all come up, they will attack this grimy thing here. Whatever it's called. Kill that one. There we go. And then I'll get them to sweep all the materials there. Plus that up there. Right, they can sweep. Actually, I'm going to get whoever I've got on sweep duty, they can come and clear all this stuff up. Now, the coal generator is working. So we've got power back on up here. We've got the algae deoxidizer is working. Plus, I've got another algae deoxidizer over there working. So that should be sufficient oxygen generation up the top. This one here, I want this liquid pump built. This is kind of the next thing. So construction task is assigned. I think they're just waiting. Someone's just waited to come up. You're not doing anything. You need to have some work to do. So as you're not doing anything, I've got a few people assigned to gathering stuff in. I want to get this carbon skimmer done. I need to get a wire connected into that one. So, oh, I need a ladder down there, don't I? So we'll put a ladder down there. That might be the issue down here with this bit. If we get a ladder going there, I will... what else do I want to do? Ladder going, and then I can get this one. So I want liquid intake and liquid output. I'm not really sure what this one does. It removes large amounts of carbon dioxide but produces no breathable air. How does it do that? What exactly does it do? It doesn't say what it does. This is a problem, is you got these machines, but you don't actually have... It says info, but it doesn't actually tell you how they work or how they do these things. I know that I need power. I'm guessing that it's going to take clean water and then it's going to turn it into dirty water or something like that. I'm not really sure, though. We'll have to wait and see. Right. I've got some water over here. I've got a little tiny bit of water left in there. I'm actually thinking that if we have this one, we can run the water straight down through here and down through there, and then we can just have this as our main water tank. So I could actually get rid of that one and drop it down a little bit further. We can make this tank bigger. While we're working here, we can sort of expand this out a little bit. So if I go tile there, I'm going to put tiles in there, so that does actually separate this as two separate tanks. I've got a dirty water tank on one side and then a clean water tank on the other side. And I would also like to dig out that so that I can make that one a little bit bigger. This water pump here is... well, it's going to supply a lot of water to the base. So is this a good idea or not? I'm wondering. Do I try and get that? I think it would be, because they haven't got so far to go then to get the water. I got the water is much closer, and they can get it straight to the pitcher pump if they need it, and generally it's going to be quite useful. So that's my plan. I've got that. They can't actually reach that, so I may as well just cancel that and just hope that this dirty water at the moment is going to be okay. Or maybe I could move that wall over there, and then I can make it will be a bit bigger. Let's go. I'll tell you what. I'll cancel those, like that. And then if I go here into the base bit, and I build ladder there, like that. I can't build this wall too high for a minute, but what I can do is I can go tiles here, and I can build 3 tiles up through there. So they'll dig everything out down here. And then that can sort of be as some extra tank. And I'll build a tile there and a tile there, and then I can tile this as well. And that's my... is that my... no, I still want... I want the tank bigger than that. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. We'll go all the way down. So if I go ladder down there like that, and then I go tile down there like that. Nope, tile. I need tile. I need to cancel that build there, and then I want to go tile there like that, and one there, which means then I want to dig that out. So that algae terrarium could probably go, actually. We could get rid of that, and then I've got that. That's all going to sort of stay like it is. So I could actually do the wall over this side like this. That can stay there. I can cancel that part of the build, and then I've got an even bigger tank down here. So all I need to do then is dig that all out there. That's all going to be dug out. And then over here I'm going to do something similar. I'm going to build another big tank over there for water. I've got this one up here. Why isn't this one being... its construction task is assigned. I can see no reason why they're not coming over and up, and then... oh, that's why. Because they can't get in there. I need to dig that off. Food has decayed. That's fine. Research. Nope, the research is still going. We'll close that. So yeah, they're going to come up there and they'll dig that bit off, and then they'll work. So here we've got them working hard on building this. Now, I know that I've got a little bit of water here. That's fine. I don't actually mind about that at the moment. Once we've removed this, they'll then start digging out some of the rest. The only thing that I've got to be careful of is this here doesn't kind of flood the whole system. So that pump down there is actually going to be dropped all the way down to here at the bottom, and we'll use it like that. So those tiles have gone in. That's good, I think. Hopefully that will work. I've got clean water over on this side. I've got automation down here. Atmospheric sensor becomes active or on standby and gas pressure. Automation wires. Oh, this is starting to get really complicated now. And power over here. We've got heavy watt joint plate. Wire bridge. Heavy watt wire. Carries more wattage than regular wire without overloading. Cannot be run through tiles. So it's a bit of a shame that can't be run through tiles, though. I got a lot of water coming in at the moment. So I need to do something about that. I also want them to get everything out of here, as well as do all of the digging that they need to do. So that's still sort of on the to-do lists. That's fine. If we get the mops... Nope, they're... Good grief. Okay, this has gone a little bit crazy. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get them to mop all of this. This is going to cause us a few problems. So we want to mop all of that up there. And they're also going to need to mop this up down here. So in order to get there, I'm going to need to build a ladder off the end, which is fine because it's kind of something that they need to do anyway. And then I can get them to dig that bit out there as well, so that they can go round and they can get in there and they can mop it all and they can clean it up and do everything that they need to do. And that's good. That's all being cleared up and cleaned, and then they can finish cleaning this out. Once they've cleaned all of that bit out and they've done what they need to do, that'll be the dirty water will be taken care of a lot better. Right, we've got this up here now. I need to dig over there. Make sure that one's fine. I also need to get some power onto this one. Let's go there like that. And join that in there. Excellent. And then we need to go for plumbing, and I want to go for liquid pipe. So I've got a pipe there, and I'll bring that one down. So my idea is to bring the liquid pipe all the way down through here, and I'm going to bring that one down like that. How do you just have the liquid running into a pool? That's what I want. I want the liquid just to run straight into this pool down here. Can be run through tiles between outputs and intakes. I need an output. So a liquid pump draws liquid in, runs one liquid section over another without joining. A bottle emptier empties liquids back into the... Oh, maybe I can do... Can I do the bottle emptier? No, that doesn't actually have an input, does it? Well, that's no good then. Pitcher pump. Manually puts the water in. I want to bring this water and put it into this area here. I want the water to pour back out again. I'm not really sure how I go about doing that. That's all being built at the moment. Everything is being put together. They may not be able to reach that tile there. We'll have to see. Water is definitely a serious situation at the moment. Because I've got this one here. And... Right, I'll deconstruct that one now. You can go. They've got the ladders all the way round, so I can put a new pump in the bottom down here. So if I go liquid pump and I drop that one all the way down in there like that, and then I can take the plumbing, I can take the pipe, and that one can run straight up into there. It should join them all together anyway, so it's all dirty water is all running in together. At least that's the plan. We'll see in a minute if this is actually going to work. And then I also want to have them sweep the stuff that's in the bottom there. So if they grab that... So there, right, he's deconstructed that one, and I've got some wire in there as well. Let me have a look at the wire overlay. So the wires there, that's actually, I think the wire could stay there. No, I'll deconstruct. Deconstruct the power wire here and here. I don't think I actually need power wire on this pump here. I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. So that there is all being built. They've deconstructed the wire. And if I go back to plumbing and I go to my liquid pipe... Right, that's actually fine because that's an output for dirty water that runs down that way and it runs into here. And that's also an output for dirty water that runs in here. I think it's okay to have them sort of connected that way. I'm not entirely certain, but we will find out. Right, everything is there. So all I need now is... Do I actually... I've got all of this here. It's being built. I'm waiting for this tile here. That one, liquid pipe, is waiting on delivery, isn't it? Tile, wire, liquid pipe, construction. Requires sandstone. Construction task assigned. Right. That's all construction tasks assigned. And as if they can get here, I'm desperate now. We are very, very low on water. We got no water anywhere. So this is going to be a serious problem for us. I really hope that I haven't actually just killed everybody by running out of water. I don't think I have. And I just need this. I just need them to come up there and get that little bit there. We've got those construction tasks. Oh, they're busy. That's why. They're running down here and they're doing the mopping, because I forgot about this bit. So we just let them... They've done that. They've done their good deed for the day down there, and they're going to run back up. They'll be fine. You've cleared everything out of there, so I've got a few things in there that need to be built. Yes, here we go. They're building this bit up here, so they've got some construction tasks assigned on there, and then a few wires and pipes and stuff up there. They can get up through and up over down into that one. That's all good. This is working down here, and they're building this other pump down here. So that'll be the dirty water pump, sort of reassigned. And then I'll be able to... I think what I'm going to need to do is I just bring this water here and I just drop it into that bit. But then I've still got no water here going into a tank. This is kind of my issue here. I got no actual water running into a tank that they can take water off of. So if I go plumbing there, this liquid... It's a bottle emptier. And then the pitcher pump manually pumps liquids into bottles for transport. Can I run a pipe into a bottle emptier? I don't think there is a way to do it. There's nothing to connect onto. Or onto a pitcher pump. And it's the same with this bottle emptier. That one just empties the bottles. Which makes me think I do actually need to bring them from a long distance. I mean, I can connect the pipe onto there. I'll join that in just so that I've got that in place. And then... I don't really know what to do now. I'll drop that in like that, but I don't think that's going to do anything. I think that it just kind of... It's like an empty line on it, really. So this one here has now all been built. So the next thing I want to do is remove that up there. I will dig here, and here, and there, and there, and there. And that's going to open the floodgates. That's going to come pouring down, and all of that water will then be available to use for the base. It will pump water down here, but what we don't have is currently water on this pitcher pump here. And this is the bit that I'm a bit concerned about. So I may actually have to install a pitcher pump here so that it can extract water from up there. And then it shouldn't be any kind of problem. While everybody is sleeping, I've got a hatch down here that we need to worry... Well, yeah, we do need to worry about him eventually. I'm not going to worry about him right now. I've got this liquid pump still under construction. There we go. We've saved for another day. And, right, these guys are coming up through. We got the digging is about to happen there. Digging that bit out. Dig out some algae. There comes the water. Pouring through. Right, so the pump is now got water and it's pumping. That's brilliant. That's all filling up. So all of this water here is going to slowly drain out. It's going to take them a while. It shouldn't fill any higher than that. Well, I hope. Ooh. I hope it doesn't overflow. Let's just in case, let's just build one there. And I'll also dig those out like that. Actually, I'm going to need to dig another one on each side. And then I'll put another ladder. Just to be on the safe side. You never know if we do actually have a little... I don't think it's going to be too much, but just in case it is too much, we'll do that. Right, so I've got... This is all built now. And I've got water coming down through here. It's running through. Let me take a look at... Right, well, yeah, so the water is here. So I've got 10 kilos of water in there. There's no water in here. That one's empty. So go to plumbing. And I go to there. So the water is coming in that way. And it's flowing this way. So it's flowing to the shower. Someone's using it. It's flowing to the lavatory. But I don't have water running. I want water in this area here. And I don't think I've got any way to actually just... Oh, hang on. Oh! Liquid valve. Controls liquid. Liquid vent. Releases liquid from... Scroll down! You absolute idiot, Frith. You absolute moron. Okay. Frith is not too bright sometimes. Okay, so we know that we've got that. It's available. Actually, I'm going to quickly do that now. So I've got this pitcher pump here. I think I actually want to lower the level of the pitcher pump down a little bit. So if I can put stuff in here. So if I dig that out there and deconstruct that layer there. I will deconstruct those. I've also deconstructed the pitcher pump. because I'm going to lower that one down a level, so it's a lot easier, and then I'm going to build another pump down here. But I've actually run out of time, I think. That's perfect. We got a load of water up there that is able to be brought in, and then we can mop it up. I've got masses of polluted water up here. I've got more tanks of polluted water. I've got loads of polluted oxygen, and we've now got ways that we can clean all of this. We've got more water over that side, and if we come down here, there's a little bit of polluted water there, and this is polluted water. There's something down here that we really don't know about that we're going to investigate at some point. We've got gold. We've got loads of slime everywhere. What's this? Pincher pepper plant. And I got more slime in here. I got loads of stuff that we'll be able to do things with. And look at all of this water here. Yes, it's polluted water, but we can clean that. We've got systems in place for cleaning polluted water. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. So I've stripped everything out of here for a minute. So what I want to do now is that liquid pipe. I actually need to make sure that I lower that one down. I really do have to stop. I have completely run out of time. Okay, so we will carry this on next week. I'm really starting to get into this now. I've sort of started to figure out some of these issues, and some of our duplicants do seem to be fairly happy. Things are coming along nicely, and if I remember, I will get the names for people who've been supporting me on Patreon and who give good advice here on this series, and I'll be naming more duplicants after you. So if you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.